a shadow there again there. How you going, guys? 365. Double big bore. She's a 52mm. Built to race. It's got my sticker on it, as you see. That's the very first design. 372 X-torq carb. Why is it in the clone? Clone Wars. I'll call it Clone Wars. Why is it in the Clone Wars? Well, it's got a Pharmatech crank and generic Chinese. I don't know what brand. There's no branding on the cylinder. The 52mm is just a generic 52mm top end that I got. On the 372 I got from Reese. It's a fair way down the channel. It's probably 2 years ago. Reese gave me this saw, but I had to remove the crank because he sold it to another guy that we went to Saw Feast with, and I dismantled my Pharmatech 372 kit saw, put the crank in this and the top end off the 372 that Reese gave me. Gave me. So the top end was on, it was a Chinese top end on a genuine 372. And then he gave me this 365. I just had to pull it apart to get the crank out of it. So that's all, the only Chinese parts apart from this filter cover. It was a low back, but I had this high top filter and cover on my Pharmatech 372, sorry. Yeah, that's about it. Taiwanese throttle cable because I accidentally cut it, shortening the genuine throttle cable, shortening it to suit the X-torq carb so it'll get idle. Apart from that, that's all it's Chinese. Everything else is OE. Good quality aftermarket bearings, and I believe I got a highway gasket set. It's a brand new case gasket. This was a bottom up rebuild with the crank. Actually no, I may have reused an OE flywheel side bearing, so the clutch side's been replaced, and there's a brand new O-ring behind the sleeve on the clutch. You know, the sleeve that goes on the crank between the both seals. My local bearing shop stocks that size O-ring. It's not genuine, but it's from a bearing shop. Anyway, let's see how she goes. I might only be able to do one cut here because the exhaust from out the pipe actually catches this alight. Something to do with the bar and chain making the saw do that. Maybe it's grabbing. It's a bit of a pain to get to the screws in these. With the X-torq carb. haven't run it for a while. I like them to idle low. Because there's no tuning grommet anymore. More hydrogen. Can't work it out. I don't think it likes this X-torq carb. When she warms up mid-cut, doesn't want to, I don't know, it might be too rich. It's a bit finicky to tune. I'll go in half a turn, see if that makes any difference. Not really. To be richer, actually. It's a bit finicky. No, this is not the size timber we used to race with, guys. So I'm not looking to set any records. It was just, it didn't win nothing, so Cindy's on the lock. Facing the sun, I apologise, but it's kind of a mission to cut there now. So I think this. slightly used some more oil. It's still set at an 18-inch bar. Yeah, right. I don't know what happened there. Must have filled up with crap. It has. I think she's toast, guys. Hope not. Well, it doesn't really matter. What the bloody hell is that? Bar oil. I think that's what my bar oil turns to, guys. Anyhow, thanks for watching. That's a bit of power saw abuse, but you know, it is half. It's got a Chinese heart, so I'll keep my eye out for a genuine crank, and I've got a genuine top end, but it's 365. It's actually the top end out of that. Anyhow, I'll see what the time is once I go over the tailgate, and I'll tension the chain on the 395 and we'll give her another heat cycle. Back in a jiffy. Thanks for watching.